Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about auto launch flow in Salesforce. And after creating the auto launch flow, we'll be creating an agent action so that we can use that agent action into a Salesforce AI agent. So before get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So I'll be going to the automation console app and I'll be just clicking on the flows, and there is a new button. I'll be clicking on it and I need to select this auto launched types from the category list, and I will be using this auto launched flow type. So auto launched flow is a no trigger flow. As we discussed about the record triggered flows, means whenever any DML operation performed, then that time those record trigger flow got invoked whenever a data updation is made. But for this kind of auto launched flow, so this auto launched flow can be used in a as like in a subflow, in which we can invoke those flows from the apex different flows, processes, REST APIs, and from the parent flows as well. So we can use this auto launch flow as a subflow as well. So I'll be just creating one this auto launch flow, and I'll be just for today's I'll be using a simple scenario. User will provide the email address, and based on the email address provided by the user, I'll be searching for a contact record in the Salesforce, and based on the contact record I'll be assign that response of the contact record into a contact variable, so that we can understand what is the contact record for that respective email address, so that we can be use that we can create a agent action on top of that flow, like to get the customer details or the get the contact details respectively. So I'll be just updating, or I'll be creating a new resource, and I'll be creating the input variable. Like, as I am discussing, that we need to take one single input from the user, like one email address to be taken. Like, I'll be writing that variable like email underscore var, and I'll be providing it as a data type as text, and I will be selecting this for available for input. Since this will be taken from the user, that's why I am selecting this should be available for input. So this email information will be taken from the user. I'll be clicking on done, and I need to click on the plus icon, and just for so the second scenario, so what we need to do, we need to find the respective contact record based on this email address provided, right? So I'll be just writing name level of this get record, like get contact detail, and I'll be selecting Salesforce object, and I'll be searching for the contact, and this at the contact object field, and this email needs to be matched with the email provided by the user, so this email var. So whenever that is matched, I will be just retrieving only one record, only the first record we need to get. I can save the flow get contact details. This could be the name of the flow, and another variable need to be created to assign the contact this contact record to a contact var, right? So I'll be creating a new resource of type variable, and I'll be name it like contact record, and the data type should be record, and it object should be contact, and it should be out available for output, right? We need to uh, show this information response of the contact account contact details in the chat conversation, right? So I'll be just selecting it should be available for output, and I'll be just using a simple assignment element. So just uh, assign contact info. So in the contact var, I'll be searching for the record variable contact var needs to be equal to that get contact details, right? And I'll be storing this contact information into this assignment variable. I'll be clicking on save, and let me debug this one. And email var, let me search in the contact records, Let me find a appropriate contact. So this user record, like for this case, email address is rose.edge.com. Let me search this. So user will provide this email address. So I am providing the email address of a contact record, like for this case rose@edge.com. Let me run this one, and we can find that this one is completed. And let me check the debug as well. We can see that we are getting this contact record, which is nothing but this contact information, same contact ID. So this is how we can just simply create a auto launch flow to get the contact information details, and we can assign into a contact record variable. So now I'll be just creating one simple agent action. So let me just create that action. So actions can be found in the asset libraries, AgentForce assets. So in the actions, so I have several tutorials on how to create an actions. Please check those out. And I'll be clicking on this new agent action button, and the reference type I need to select the flow. And the reference action, we can see that the flow needs to be activated first, unless we can't find that one. So let me open the flow and activate accordingly. Let me refresh this page. And we can see that this get contact details flow is found, and I'll be clicking on just next. So agent action would be like users will provide their email address as input, and and response would be the details of the customer. So email where contact records. So one thing we just I need to mention about, like I can just cancel this agent action, and I can create a new version of the flow, and I can just provide the descriptions here. So these descriptions will be taken forward to create the agent action. So if we put proper descriptions in the flow itself, so then we don't need to provide respective description while creating the agent actions. So these descriptions will be taken forward. So let me just provide the description. User will provide the email as input. So this is the description of the email where, and for contact where this variable will store the response of the details of the customer. So we are good to save this flow, and let me activate this version. Now I'll be creating this agent action. Flow get contact details. Now we can see that these instructions are getting populated from the description that we are provided in the flow respective descriptions. So we can, as of now, we can just uncheck this loading text. So loading text is nothing but the text will be provided while executing some sort of actions, like please wait or in progress type of text. So as of now, we can just uncheck this one. And for this input, we'll be need to select require as input, since we need to get the email address in order to provide the response of the customer details, and in this case collect data from the users also need to be selected. And we want to show the details of the contacts, so we need to select this show in conversation, and we are good to save this one. I will be clicking on finish, and we can see that our actions got created, our custom action got just created. Let me search this one, get contact details, and we can see that this source is custom, and we can now use this agent action into a topic, so that it can be utilized as a agent action. So let me search for the agent. I'll be creating a new topic as well. Provide details of the customers. So these are the some auto generated description, scope and instructions are available based on the provided information. Asks customers email to retrieve their details. So I'll be just deleting extra these instructions, and I'll be just clicking on next, and will be search for the action that I created recently, get contact details. This one I'll be clicking on finish, and I'll be just general CRM, we can just remove this one, or let me check these user details, like provide me the details of the customer having the email address, this one. Okay, since there are a lot of actions are added for this existing topic, that's why it's taking another action to get the details. Like in this case, it's getting the record details by the identify by record name. That actions is utilized, so I'll be just removing all of the topics from this, all of the actions from this existing topic, and I'll be checking whether our custom action is working or not. So for this case, provide in the customer details having the email address as, let me check now, and we can see that our actions is getting used, this get contact details are is getting used, that our auto launch flow is used. So, and in this contact record, that the variable we created for the contact on this contact object. So under this contact record, all the contact related information is getting stored. And in the left hand side, also in the chat, we can see that this contact information is getting shown. And we, on clicking on this, we can be redirected, or no, on clicking on this account info, we can just redirect to our page. Okay, let me activate this agent, and I will be just checking this agent action from one of the console menu, console app. And in here, AgentForce agent is activated, and let me just check another contact record. So let me check with this contact, provide me the customer details, email address is this one. Yes, we can see that all the this Arthur song, this customer details, contact details is getting retrieved and working as per our expectations. So this is how we can just simply use a custom. We can create a auto launch flow, and we can just create an agent action, and assigning the agent action into a topic section. Then we can utilize this agent into our experience site or in our respective dev consoles as well. So please stay tuned, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. I'll be adding more tutorials on like Omnistudio and Salesforce. So